Okay, I am back. It's Friday, and I am looking forward to this. This is a Guatemalan Geisha. It's like $15 a pound. There's supposed to be something special. It's like a newer variety of coffee or cultivar or whatever that was found in Panama. So this is what I've read, and this is why I love coffee. There's just, it's always some. Every year it's like any other kind of agricultural crop. It's good years, bad years. You have different types and styles of processing. This is a wash. Usually most of the coffees I get are natural process. Okay, we are ready to go. Let's fire in the hole. Let's go. I am hot. A little too hot. Let's turn this off for a bit. I got talking there and forgot what was going on. So, I am, like I said, this is going to be fun. I love roasting coffee. Wish I could do it more. So now I'm going to I want to do some cupping. I've never really done much cupping because I usually roast some coffee and drink it for a week. And I roast a different coffee and drink that for a week. Well, I'm going to have 3 different coffees here. 2 from Africa, Ethiopia, and Rwanda. Maybe I'll do a 4th. Shoot, I don't know. I think I have one from Ecuador. So, all right, there we go. 455. And let's drop it in and start our timer. No. Oh man. Start our timer. There we go. Fire in the hole. Lost one bean there. See if I can find it real quick. Oh, there's 3. Like that's where it went. Alright, groovy. 567 grams. Alright. Right around 132 already. Just about a minute. Oh, this is going to be great. But anyway, like I was saying, you can get, they have their tasting notes and all that on there, but depending on how it's roasted, it's going to determine how it tastes. Depending on how you brew it, can affect how it tastes. So, it's always, to me, it's somewhat of a grab bag. As long as it's always good, I want that state of taste to be excellent. So, 160. All right, we are off to the races. Oh yeah, here we go. Beans are spinning. And anyway, so like I was saying, the kind of variety you can get, and since I like having a single origin. A lot of the coffee you buy at the store is going to be blends of coffee. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Might be an African blended with a Guatemalan or a Brazilian or a Colombian. Might have some Vietnamese. You never know. A lot of Robusta is used in the lesser expensive coffee. Most of the stuff that I try to get is your higher altitude coffees, so it avoids mycotoxins. So up here, I'm just stream of consciousness here, right? So have no plan. Like I said, I just wanted to roast this coffee, and I'm going to start recording all my coffee roasts. So one, I have a record of what happens. I'm not writing anything down, but when I go through and go over the video, I'll write it down. So I'm at 3 minutes and 24 seconds. We're at about 250 degrees, 60 degrees. About 250. Yeah, looking good. Anyway, I want to do this tonight so that it can rest at least overnight. Over 12 hours. Probably about 16 hours before I brew it up and give it a whirl. Oh. If anybody has any questions on how to build one of these, I did make a big modification to it. It's not just a Jiffy Pop popcorn popper. I have another one here. When you buy these, it's just some stainless steel with a shaft going through it, and maybe you can see or can't see, but it's got another piece of stainless steel with a little gap space, so you're supposed to keep this shaft stiff, and it comes with a little hand crank and some gears that those are a joke. Anyway, after you use it for a while, the shaft rubbing against the stainless steel, it wears it, and you get a lot of play. And the little stir paddles in there, they bend up, and beans get under them, and then it binds up. 306. Oh wait, why is my thing? Why is it? What's the deal? Did I touch this? Oh, see, here we go. I don't know. Where was I at? I'm going to start it over again. I don't know my time now. Oh yeah, I do. No, that's not right. I'm going to have to go back in the video. Well, here we go. This is all part of this homey roasting. I'm just going to have to do it all with my smell, my sight, and my ears. I'm going to turn the heat down just a wee bit. $326. I don't know what happened. I set that timer. I got to get a different timer. I usually use my watch, but I thought, let's just get a dedicated timer. Obviously, that's not working. I think when I put the tripod on here, maybe messed it up. I don't know. Anyway, another minute's gone by. Well, I don't know exactly how long it's going to be before I get the first crack. That's kind of my gauge to see how well my roast is going. So I'm just going to have to watch the color. Once it goes from that green color to a yellowy color, that's a good indication you're getting things are going well. So I wanted to kind of keep track of my rate of rise. I think it might be at least at 6 or 7 minutes. I want to roast this kind of on the lighter side. It said city to city plus, which is kind of like medium to medium dark, but not a light, super light. So I want it kind of in the lighter medium. Don't want any oil showing up. Oh, that's a bummer about the timer. It was working. Well, many times I've roasted. I don't usually use a timer. It just was what it was. Now I got 4 more pounds there. 4 more roasts I can do. I do 1.25 pounds at a time. Starting to get some pre-cracks in there. Once it really starts going, then I'll turn the heat down a little bit more. Yeah, we're getting close. 385. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to roast. It is a wash, so they perform different than the natural process. Okay, there we go. Now we're happening. Turn the heat down a little bit so that I can let it, they call developing. I want to give the molecules time to interact. $3.90. Anyway, about the popcorn popper, I inserted a couple bearings and put the shaft through it and JB weld them in there. One day I'm going to rebuild that one and do the same thing, so I have 2. Okay, we're getting there. Crackety crack, crack, crack. So I want to let it get through first crack. Oh, we got the good cracking going on. Like popcorn. Turn the heat down a little bit more. Give it a little more time. I don't want to go too fast. Next time I'm going to do 2 timers in case one messes up. Be interesting when I go back, I'll be able to figure it out from the video. Another reason why I'm doing this. Yeah, we got the good crack going on. What's our temp? 398, 400. That's the outside temperature of the bean. Who knows what it is on the inside. I do not know the moisture content of this coffee. Alright. They say that the lighter roast is supposed to have more acidity and floral notes. Okay, I think I'm going to call it good. I'm cutting the heat off. Going to let it go. Starting to get a few snaps in there. Okay, it is stopped. We're going to pull it. Alright. Can't see too well. I don't have it lit very good. See if I can change that. Nah. Forget it. Not a lot of chaff. I think that's the wash process. Not a lot of no Quakers so far. Quakers are underdeveloped coffee beans that will never really roast unless you go really dark. Get everybody out. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, it's a little darker than I wanted it. Next time I'll pour it a little sooner. But I think it's going to be good. All right. And a little bit of chaff still. Let's down to 85 degrees. I don't know what the temperature is outside, but that's pretty good. Oh, is that a Quaker? I don't know. I'm going to definitely go inside and examine. I like to crush open a bean and just kind of look on the inside and see what the color is there. Or run it through a grinder. So we're going to wait. I'm going to wait. Okay, I don't see any burnt ones. Sometimes they get stuck in the bottom and the flat spot will roast a little more. Good. Yeah, That's the problem with this style of roaster. It's not like it's the whole point of the drum is they kind of have to, they won't ever be in constant contact with the bottom, but there is a chance that these can be pretty light. Looking pretty light. All right. Okay. We'll go in and we'll see what it's like inside. Okay, well, it's all done. I ended up with 486.4 grams, which was a 14.3 loss of moisture. Like I said, I don't know the starting moisture of the beans. I don't have one of those tools yet. Someday. But that's right in line with a pretty light roast. So it's all bagged up and it's gonna rest till tomorrow morning. So maybe I'll bring you along and we'll brew some coffee in the morning. So like, subscribe. Any comments, please, any questions you have. Nobody ever asks questions, but I'll ask anyway for them. And I will see you next one.